Ilori, are you ready? Gadget Lab is ready to offer sales and repair services for all gadgets, especially phones and laptops. Affordable and student-friendly prices. We offer 24 hours customer service, door-to-door delivery, and home service options. For more inquiries, please call 0906 4050 387 or chat us via 0906 4729 723. Gadget Lab. Affordable quality.
Hey there guys, welcome back to another tutorial on technical drawing. So for today we'll be working on how to draw the development of a frustum of a cone. So the finished work will look like what you currently have on your screen. So it's something similar to the last work we did on development of a hexagon. So let's get into it. Alright, so we're going to start with drawing our plan and front elevation. Front elevation is a triangle and the plan is a circle. So so quick tip on how to draw front elevation and the plan. So from the last class, Dr. Abdurrahman said it's best we construct both the plan and the front elevation. So for the front elevation, which is a triangle, you can use any of the construction method for making a triangle. All right, I think in a typical exam scenario, that's what you want to do. Although in this video I didn't do that, I just use the simplest of methods. Drew my baseline, measure the altitude of my um what's it called, the slant height of my triangle, and just joined it from the two ends. Okay, well, for your exam, please, you have to construct the triangle, and it's very easy to construct the triangle. Putting the pin of your compass on one side of the base. If the base is, depending on the size of the base, just draw the base, put the pin on one side, extend it to the other side of the base, then try to draw an arc. An arc, no, you can just, the arc should be the height of the altitude of the triangle. Yeah, just do that for both sides of the base, then bisect it at the middle, join the two lines from the ends of the base, and you have a triangle. So let's get back to the tutorial. Okay, so sticking to my own method, I'm just gonna like go with the simplest of methods, but for the next video I will make, I'll try to use the construction method to make the front elevation and plan. So what I've done so far is to mark out my dimensions for the front elevation. Yeah. So for the tutorial, you can take your base to be 50 mm and your altitude, total altitude can be 70 mm. Since it's truncated, the height of truncation from the base can be 40 or 30 mm. Yeah, obviously all these dimensions are dependent, largely dependent on the question you're given in the exam hall. So these are just arbitrary dimensions. Okay, so I'm going to try to measure my the bisector for my plan and front elevation. So since it's 50, it has to be 2.5, that's 25 mm. Yeah, you have to make sure the line extends through both the plan and the front elevation. So on any point, you can just from the midpoint, just draw your circle. The circle represents the base, and the base is your plan. From a typical cone, you know the base is always the you know plan. So we're going to divide our circle, which is our plan, into 12 equal parts. You can use the set square method, 30 degrees and 60 degrees set square. Just place it on your t square and just keep turning. Make sure you draw your line and it cuts across the circle to touch either side of the circumference. I'm using a terrible set square, but just pardon me. Yeah, place it nicely and firmly. You don't have to move your t square. All you have to do is just keep changing your set square till you cut every part of the circle. Alright, just draw. And ensure the lines you're drawing are thin, continuous lines, because these are just construction lines. The division inside the circle are construction lines. So notice my plan, my base is drawn with a thick, continuous line. That's because it's something I can see. It's the plan, right? But the division, the 12 division, they are not something you see. They are construction lines for something else, for the main development. You just have to label the total number of parts you've done, because we'll be transferring the measurement later on in the video, so it's best we label them, or numbering if you like, 1 to 12. Where you label or number as your number 1 is just dependent on how you want it, trust me. So on the what's it called, the width we've created earlier, so same width with the diameter of the circle, you can just decide to transfer the line from the diameter of the circle upwards. So we've gotten the base of the triangle. So because I'm not constructing in this video, all I have to do is just measure the total altitude of my triangle and then join lines from either base or both ends of the base to the altitude. Remember, it's a frustum of a cone and it's going to be truncated at some point. So the length of truncation from the base is about 40 mm, still an arbitrary dimension. So all you have to do is measure 40 mm from the base of the triangle, and after doing that, place the angle of truncation is 45 degrees. We are taking 45 degrees, so place your 45 degrees set square on your t square, and then make sure it's touching the points, the 40 mm points from the base. Then cut with a thick line. Remember, it's a frustum, right? So because the frustum, it's the cut part that will be drawn with the thick continuous lines and not lines to the apex, because you've cut out that part. So the peak parts, the parts that make the apex of the triangle, will be drawn with thin lines because we are cutting that part off it. So we're no longer saying it. We only do that part for construction, to construct the front elevation. So from the main stuff is just the triangle, the truncated part of the front elevation. So nice and easy, we've done that. Okay, next up we just draw perpendicular lines or vertical lines from each point on the semicircle of the plan. So all those points on the semicircle of the plan closest to the base of the triangle where you're numbered, when you split the plan, you just extend them or just drop vertical lines on them, just uh, as you can see. And it's very easy to do. You just have to place your set square on your T square and extend the lines upward. Just draw vertical lines. Now, from those vertical lines, from the point the vertical lines are hitting the base of the triangle, extend them to the peak or the apex of the what triangle. We've done this procedure before when we did hexagonal pyramid, I believe, something like that. Yeah, I believe we've done this uh startup before for hexagonal pyramid in the last video, and the link to the last video will be in my description, will be in the description of this particular video. So if you want to check out the video on how to make the surface development of a hexagonal pyramid, you can check the description of this video. A link to the video will be in there. So nice and easy, just extend all the points from the base to the apex of the triangle. All right. Please, if you have any question, don't forget to leave your question as a comment in the comment box below. Yeah, any question at all, don't forget to leave them in the comment box. And please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you're watching and you've haven't subscribed, please smash the subscribe button and turn on your post notification bell so that you get notified the next time I drop a new video, because I will definitely drop more videos. So back to the drawing, put your compass pin on the apex of the triangle and extend it to one side of the base of the triangle. Then draw a semicircle if you like. Yeah, semicircle, but within continuous line, at least for now. We'll get back to the kind of line you need for this semicircle. For now, just draw it within continuous line. Okay, I'm just trying to make sure it's visible for you to see. That's why I'm going over it again and again. If not, you just need to think continuous line. So put your compass on. Just try to get the measurement of any point to any point of the divisions we made earlier. You can pick point 1 to 2. It could be point 10 to 11, 10 to 11, or 12 to 1, any point at all. Since they're equal divisions of the circle, you notice that all the parts are equal. 1 to 2 is equal to 2 to 3 is equal to 4 to 5 is equal to 6 to 7 is equal to 9 to 10, so you can pick, just open your compass to any of those points. You can pick 2 to 3 and don't alter it. So as you can see, they're all the same thing. You don't have to alter it. You don't have to like check for everything, but since they are equally divided, just open your compass to the width of any of the parts, the start to finish of any of the parts. We'll be transferring the line to the semicircle we drew on the front elevation. You can see 4 to 5. So we'll just can pick that and transfer the line to the width of the line to so start from the base and then cut, maintaining that radius you've gotten from the plan, from the divisions you made on the plan. Make another arc, keep making arcs. You have to make about 6 or 12 arcs, 12 I believe. Find it soon. So keep making your arcs, make your arcs till you have enough of them. You need about 6, I believe. It should be 6 or 12. We'll find out soon. We'll find out soon. Please don't forget to subscribe if you just watching my channel for the first time, don't forget to subscribe and like this video. If you have questions, just leave them in the comment box. Alright, so make sure you put the pin on the last arc you made before cutting a new arc. And the arcs should be made with thin continuous lines because they are just construction for something else. Okay, nice and easy. So I guess you get the gist now. You know how to like do the rest of the arcs. So we're about done with the arcs. Just make sure you have enough arcs there. You need about 12 of them, I believe. I think we've done more than 6. So you need about 12 arcs. Since the circle was divided into 12 parts, you need 12 arcs, I guess. Yeah. So nice and easy. You can't see clearly my arcs because I made them with thin lines, your thin continuous lines. But once you're done with them, you have to label. Yeah, exactly. So you're making 12 arcs. So number from 0 to 12. Oh, now that we're done with the arcs, you can join the last arc to the apex of the triangle. Yeah, make sure you do this very nice and very sharp. Make sure you're drawing a straight thick line from the apex of the triangle to the last arc you made on the semicircle you drew, extending from the base of the front elevation of your truncated cone, or the version of the cone. Thick line, nice and easy. So far this is how well we've done, how far and how well. Nice and easy. Alright, so we're going to try to draw semicircles using the okay, so from the apex to any of the points on the uh, part we cut the cone. So you just have to open it and maintain the radius, then draw your semicircle. So the semicircle will extend from where the cone was truncated to the line joining the apex of the front elevation to the last arc we made on the main semicircle. So you're pretty much drawing semicircles, you draw and keep drawing till you get to the last point on the truncated part of the cone. Nice and easy. So you do this for all the points on the truncated part of the triangle. These lines should be thin continuous lines too, because they're still just construction lines. Nice and easy. Please don't forget to subscribe. It's really important. It's a huge way of supporting my YouTube channel. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to check out the other video on the development of the frustum of a hexagon. The development of a hexagon, surface development of a hexagon. The link will be in the description. Back to the video. So it's time to join the apex of our front elevation to each of the arcs we made earlier. Each of the arcs we made on the biggest semicircle we have there. So from the apex to each of those subdivision made with arcs, just join them nice and easy. Nice and easy. If you have questions, don't forget to ask, okay? Alright, guys. So a very, very important reminder that this video was proudly sponsored by Gadget Lab, your home of affordable, high quality modern tech gadgets, including but not limited to mobile phones, laptop, tech accessories, new and UK use. So you can see there are several options for every one of us. You don't have to tear your pockets. You really don't have to. If you want the new ones, you can get them. If you want the used ones, you can get them. You can see several tech gadgets available. You know, the accessories, your earpiece, your chargers, headphones, etc. Your new phone, Android, iOS. More kinds of Android phones. So pocket friendly price. For more on this, you can check the links in the description. Contact our dealers directly from the links in the description. They are always available to take your calls. You can pre-order. We do home delivery, you know, and it's not just sales. You also swap your gadget items. Swap, sales, and repairs. All kind of phones. We repair all kinds of phones. Alright, so back to the video. Now it's time to draw the development of the cone. This will be done with a thick line. As you can see, I made dots on each of the intersection before drawing this. So you have to try to join each of them nicely. And the rest of the part you just have to, follow. Just ensure to draw thick continuous lines where I did, and you'll be home and safe, or home and dry if you like. Yeah, so it's time to use your thick continuous lines now. So if you have problem with drawing the development, the cover part of the development, you can just leave questions in the comment box. Alright, so front elevation, thick lines, surface development, thick lines, plan, thick lines. Now back to the bigger circle of the you know of the development itself. It has to be made with a thick continuous lines. So initially when we drew it, I didn't emphasize making it with thick continuous lines because it's best you draw with thin continuous lines and then thicken your line after drawing your thin lines once you are done with every single thing to avoid making mistakes. Okay, now for the development, the curvy part, you can see mine is very thick. You don't have to make yours that thick, just make sure it's sharp and very clear. We're pretty much done. So thank you for watching. A big shout out to our sponsor Gadget Lab. Please don't forget to check them out in the links in the description of this video. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe for more videos. Thank you so much. Bye.